You're listening to the Warrior Rulebook podcast with me, Monique Harmon. I'm a God-fearing, bright fashion blogger, also known as Pretty Niquey, where I share tips on how to activate that part of you that sets your soul on fire to fight whatever life throws at you. Come on, share your story with me. Hey everyone, so as many of you know, I'm a social media coach, and so this episode is part of a little series on how to use social media more strategically, whether you want to build an audience for your business or if you want your social accounts to have more purpose than just posting a selfie or meme. No judgment if that's what you love to post, but this training is for people who are looking to build a solid connection with others online for their business. Today's episode is about Instagram Reels, and maybe you've heard of it. Everyone in the industry is talking about it right now, and so I'll be teaching you how you can grow your account and business with this new added feature to Instagram. And so I've invited one of my friends, Mariah Hunter, who's really good at posting Tik Toks and Reels, and her videos are hilarious. She's a psychology and Spanish major in college, and the girl can sing the house down, just give her a mic. She also can play instruments too. So my friend, meet Mariah Hunter, who begins this episode by comparing TikToks and Instagram Reels. Let's take a listen.
When it comes to getting your stuff out there, I was saying TikTok is still better because you can, the hashtag, it gets things going. With whatever's trendy out on TikTok, everybody's going to see it. Even when I have 4 followers on TikTok and I use the hashtag, I might get 1,000 views, 2,000 views or something, just because it was trendy and whatnot. And that is sort of a problem. Like, people look at your stuff, but they may not follow, they may not like it. So your views will go up, but your followers, you may have to keep putting content out there, like, constantly in order to get your followers up. Now, for Instagram, it's a little bit more difficult because only really your followers get to see what, like, you're doing. Like, I try to use Instagram hashtags a little bit, but it's just like, I don't know what's trending on Instagram because it's hard to figure out. So when it comes to Reels, you just have to put content out there or like do something that people can relate to. And that's why I put, that video out there, because I'm like, yeah, somebody got to relate to this and whatnot. And it's funny and like, yeah. And everyone's like, yeah. So yeah, I was like, yeah, let's do that, whatnot. I'm trying to get the ball rolling for Instagram because it's kind of weird because TikTok, it actually tells you what is trending on there. So you know what content to put out and that somebody's going to see. But as far as Instagram go, you really have to just pay attention to what's going on Reels and whatnot. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I was also wondering about that too, because I do know about like the hashtags for like TikTok, but I think about like what's different about Instagram is the fact that like you have to have like a specific niche to get noticed. And so, say for example, somebody's into hair and they might do like all hair TikTok videos. They would just have to use the commonly known, hair hashtags in order to get seen. So I think that's pretty much like a way for people to find other people in their niche. And I think it can actually help businesses in that way if they're trying to do like a TikTok. But you're right. Like definitely with Instagram, like it's like we're kind of behind in the sense that, we would have to see like a series of challenges to be like, oh, like this is trending.
Yeah. And it's just like what pops up, like, how you have like the explore page. What pops up for like Reels on my explore page is the things that I usually watch. So if I'm watching like cooking videos, I might see a Reels about cooking, or like I watch fashion, I might see a Reels about girls, dressing up, fashion, like that. So yeah, it's definitely like you have to do it's like a certain thing you have to do. If you're gonna do comedy, do comedy, or like stuff like that and whatnot. It's like, oh, it's so confusing sometimes, but yeah.
Okay, so I just want to quickly show everybody like one of Mariah's videos because I actually forgot to use that to introduce you, so we can all watch it now. All right. I didn't even know you played this song.
Yeah, I switched the song for TikTok.
Oh.
And just in case I can't read the caption, it says when you forget to take the chicken out and your mom is pulling up.
Yeah, so it's like you can see like her basically getting like through her goal of like, oh my god, I could get the chicken out before mom comes home. So you see all the steps, you see all the reactions that everybody would have if they forgot to take the chicken out. They run it down the stairs, run into the kitchen, throw that chicken in the sink, and like thaw it out. And so she also has like nice music in the background that like strangely relates to that feeling. Help me, Lord. Like, so I just love the entire thing. It's so funny. So like y'all could just follow her on Tall Girl Raya to see more of her TikTok videos.
Are you a small business owner struggling to gain traction on your social media accounts? Do you wish you had someone to hold your hand or support your decision to post that beautiful shot you took last week that you're now second guessing? You need an accountability coach who will motivate you to broadcast your services or products strategically and confidently to reach the people who will benefit from them the most and turn them into customers. You need a content plan and fast. I'm opening up limited coaching spots for people who want to increase their social media presence and client base. We'll go through your business, discuss what you're launching, what's currently working and not working on your social media accounts, and create a concrete content plan to take the guesswork out of posting online. I also go over how to remain safe and healthy online too, because social media can definitely damage your mental health if you don't do certain things to protect your peace. Email me at moniqueharmonva@gmail.com and send me a message to book your free 30-minute consultation. Again, that's moniqueharmonva@gmail.com. Can't wait to talk to you.
What is your overall grade of Reels?
Since it's pretty new, but it still works, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10, only because I don't know what's trending and whatnot, and it's hard to tell. You're not guaranteed that your reel may get popular or get viewed a lot. It definitely takes a lot of work. Rather than TikTok, it's really easy to start trending and stuff. Even if you don't have an Instagram for TikTok, like you can still trend off of TikTok, but like getting popular and trending off of Instagram is a whole lot harder because you don't really know like how to you don't know what's trending, and then the features is kind of like okay, it's like basic features and whatnot. Not really much to do with that.
Okay, well, thank you again for being
You're
here.
welcome.
Hey guys, y'all could just follow her on Tall Girl Ryan and see more of her reels and see if they blow up, see if they funny, and she's funny. So I think it's gonna be great. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly go over again about like the business strategies, like on like how you can use Reels and how you can use TikTok until they ban it, if they ban it, and use it for business. So basically what's happening, the notes that I want to go over what I said earlier. I really believe that Instagram is trying to incorporate all these strategies in order to keep us on the app for as long as possible. So that's why you see all these new features. Remember when IGTV first came out, people were like, oh, I don't really know how to use this. What do I do with it? And it's basically like a mini YouTube. And so, they're trying to be like, hey, you don't have to go upload your videos to YouTube. Why not just upload them to IGTV? And so that's how IGTV got really popular. And then also, if we go way back, if we go into 2013 when Snapchat first came out, they had the My Stories feature, and everybody would just take random videos and share it with their friends. And the video would disappear after 24 hours. And so Instagram 3 years later came and said, hey, like we have Insta stories now. And so people, businesses, your friends, everybody is utilizing stories in order to connect with people, and business owners are using it to connect with their ideal clients in order to form that connection, because we know that with business we're not trying to just do the transaction and that's it. Like, statistics show that if you actually sit there and you like develop a long lasting relationship with your clients, they'll want to refer you to other people, they'll want to do business with you again. So it's really important that business owners basically let themselves be known, as well as listening to their customers. and what their clients need, what do they want, and how can those business owners solve them. Basically, I'm just going to go a little bit over my journey really quick with TikTok, because it's just so it's similar in some ways, but like Mariah said, not really. So I'm just going to show you how I didn't use it purposely at first. I'm just going to play this one. And so I did this based upon a trend. Like everybody kept saying, like, give me this. So like we did this gesture, and the caption says, hand over the will to answer phone calls instead of just texting. So this was when I didn't really like doing phone calls. I mean, obviously now I really enjoy talking to people on the phone. And so I had like a music element, and then like I guided people throughout the TikTok. And so also I want to make it clear that you can also repurpose. So I can literally repurpose all of these TikTok videos and translate it over to Reels. And so I guess the terminology behind Reels, or why they picked it to call it Reels, is because it can be like, you know, a highlight reel of your life. It's really quick and it's really fast. So I'm advertising, get my free guide on 7 ways to market your content on social media, link in the post. So I'm guiding people to come to this post and click on this link to get that guide. And so what is my eye-catching element? Well, I'm talking to the delegates that signed the Constitution, and they look like they're listening to me, even though they're just statues. So like people do skits, people do, you know, short, quick videos, quick edits in order to really engage the audience. And so let me show you just one more example. So this is a trick on Reels basically and TikTok, where if you stand in the same place and you know you do a transition, I'm turning around, or I could have just covered my camera view with my hand and then came out with a different outfit. This was a challenge that came out in April. Basically, like you look, you know, casual, really casual, and then like you cover the camera or you do some sort of like spin or something to show that you're transitioning, and then you change into something a lot better. People also put symbolism quickly in their videos. So for example, me 2014 trying to be like everyone else on social media. So I'm turning, and then it says me, confident, beautiful, learning how to be confident, and posting on social media. And so people can see the change. You basically want to walk people, you know, through your story. You want to walk people through a process and have a clear call to action at the end. Like this is nothing different from, you know, doing social media, like videos and like pictures and stuff. You want to have an eye-catching graphic, you want to have an eye-catching caption, and you want to have a clear call to action so your audience knows what to do. So we'll just have to see what happens with TikTok and Reels, and you know, I hope it does a lot better. Instagram has time, like Mariah said. So thank you for listening.
Do you want to take it a step further and up-level your social media accounts? You'll want to scroll down to the description where you'll see additional resources on my biggest secrets to becoming influential on social media. You can register for my free class, How to Create the Perfect Post, or you also can look at some other podcast episodes where I talk about social media in depth. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Warrior Rulebook podcast. If you like what you heard, share it with a friend and join me over at the Warrior Rulebook Podcast Insider group on Facebook. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more tips on how to be resilient in this world.